Well, I don't know about fish.
Tuna fish.
If I was a sea creature, I'd be a turtle.
Okay, that's fair. I'd be an octopus.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Definitely. I don't make the choices, you know, it's just what it would be. So we do have a lot of the stuff that we had banned in Game 1 should be banned away here, although they've swapped sides, and of course with fearless bans, the comps are going to look different, so maybe we get some new stuff, but Pantheon and Yunara are not allowed at the LCK.
If it doesn't get banned, I'm expecting a... I think it should be a B1 Gwen. I'm worried it will be B1 Rumble, which I think is still fine. But I think Gwen on blue side is great. I think it is a power pick for Doran, and we also have talked extensively about the...
Chronicler, this is very important. Digon said you would be Malkarel.
Oh, that's yeah, okay.
Yeah, Makarel.
No, Malkarel, yeah, that's good.
Malkarel, yeah. Thank you, Digon.
I don't know what it, you know, if that phonetically makes sense, but as a pun, it's great. It's good work.
It's probably that picture on our screen. It's just fish.
I
don't know.
I'm trying. I don't know enough about fish.
Same. Talia didn't get banned, so they just gave that to BDD.
I'm pretty sure the last Talia game we saw of BDD was actually quite rough. For a guy that was in contention for best Talia, I hope that he can quickly reclaim that glory, because he has had some absolutely ludicrous performances on the champion, but you know, when we're talking about what KT struggles are, BDD generally won't be at the forefront, as Wukong does come through. Wukong Rumble would make a lot of sense. We've seen the Annie paired a lot with it as well, just for the team fighting power. I think that Annie, as an early to mid-game champ, is very, very good. We have seen that because of the fact that she's very short range, doesn't have escapes. Once we get to mid to late game, she often ends up falling behind naturally, because you have to drop waves, you have to be very slow on the uptake.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually get to walk up to them, because if they collapse on you, you just kind of die. As the Rumble, I think, makes a ton of sense. Can go like Rumble, Trundle. I'm like triple checking. Trundle is still open.
Yep. It was banned in Game 1, but it's available now.
That is most likely, I think. Unless Cuz wants to do something crazy.
You ever notice that Wukong and Annie both have green eyes? And a very similar color scheme.
They do.
Almost
they also
exactly the same.
Would both, I think, qualify as... Do they both... Is Annie a circle champ? I feel like Tibbers is a circle, but... I don't think so.
Not really.
No,
I don't think so.
Wukong obviously is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He does spin
Oh,
in a circle.
Skarner instead.
No, just kidding.
No, back to Trundle. Okay. So Gwen here for Doran then?
Seems to fit, I would say. If you don't pick top laner here, you're definitely going to have it banned away.
Yeah, there it is.
You want to match the tier of the Rumble.
And then it's going to be R for Jhin if it's not banned away, so it probably will be.
But they can't play Jhin Bard anymore.
I don't think it matters. I think, but I think KT will ban it, so I think it's fine. What else? We got, what, Jhin Lucian bans from KT?
Or do you try to ban stuff away from Keria?
No, I think you Jhin Lucian and just accept that Keria is going to be not fun to deal with. I think that might be inevitable. But the Jhin to me is both, I'd argue, Gumayusi's best champion, and it also is a champion that T1 plays around better than any other team in the LCK, right? They basically use him, and I know that technically he has a semi-global, but like they actually play around his W as if it's semi-global. Not going to be the case though. It's going to be the Rakan ban instead.
I mean, Wukong Rakan is
so yeah, we're
pretty broken, but you are giving Guma his best champ. Is it his best champ?
I would say so, yeah. Varus, I think, is also high up there, but to me,
I think Jhin is his best.
I think Jhin, for me, is like the perfect mix of Guma's mastery plus how T1 plays around it.
Yeah.
I think he's the best Jhin in the LCK. So this, yeah, kind of a no-brainer. And again, it's also bolstered by the fact that how T1 plays around it, which I'm sure we'll see in this game as well. So we're going to have to see KT really utilize the value of the Talia to impact the side lanes. You can go, what, like Corki Rel to not give them Rel. Nautilus is an option as well. Would be what I would be looking towards. I'm not really thinking of anything else that's too major.
Poppy would be cool, but it's banned.
Yeah.
So
Poppy would be great.
Rel.
Yeah, Corky Rel. I do think they need big AoE CC, right? They have a Rumble, they have a Talia. Any form of CC is good. They only had really single target CC as...
There's no way he's playing Blitzcrank. Right? I mean...
It is kind
into
of...
Rel, Trundle, and Corky?
If you hook anyone that isn't Corky, they do just instantly die. Like, there isn't really a bad hook target.
I mean, if you're ahead... We'll see.
Yeah,
yeah, it's just going to be locked. Okay. I mean, they're just having a little bit of fun tonight.
They had to, right? Because before we had Duro pick Keria's Pike, so now Keria picks Duro.
2. All right, game number 2. And a chance for redemption here for KT. We'll see if they build it.
Who would be your pump front runner for that first game? Because I think there's 2 easy standouts.
One of them is Keria.
Yeah. Guys, we talked about.
Okay.
We talked about
a little level 1. The hook's gonna sail very wide. Way is going to go down. The exhaust comes in, but Doran's in a lot of trouble. Down he goes, trying to dash away. Uses his exhaust as well. And first blood is given over to Cuz.
Very good. Love to see it. Start off strong, KT. I don't know if it will be enough, but...
I guess the second is Doran?
That would be my, yeah. I think Doran was very flashy, but I do also think that by the time he started doing stuff, the game, it was like they were free kick all the head.
It's like a fed Mbessa into a team that's very behind.
Yeah. That would be the way I looked at it as well. At first it looks like Wei is just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but then actually nice
hits the hook.
I mean, yeah, it was a nice sidestep from Wei as well, right? Kind of goes both ways. And then Doran, you're Gwen without Flash or Ghost, so you can't really take that way.
Chronicler, do you know what a crustacean is?
Yeah. It's like
okay, well,
shellfish, right?
Atlas, yes. Atlas followed up with not a chronistation.
Oh, after the Malcorel?
Yes. Malcorel or chronistation.
I don't really think I have crab vibes.
Yeah.
I don't know who would.
I think Malcorel works a little bit better, personally. Because chronistation just sounds like I'm saying the word station after your name. Like crustacean.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to. Is it just yeah?
Ooh, little hook here, and Wei. He's gonna be okay, I guess, but he doesn't have much health, Chronicler.
No, he has the base. The only upside for KT is that Wukong is not the best early diver, so maybe Dokdam is okay.
I don't think he's okay.
I think you should run over Cuz. That's a good idea.
Yep, the hook comes in. There's the knockup. That's the combo with the Jin. And the 4th shot to the face as first blood for T1 will go to them in the bottom lane.
You can't get hit by that. You have to flash. It feels really bad, but you have to flash that. Because if you flash it and the hook goes wide, like, you actually live. The reason why he dies there is because, as we look at the setup here, so Guma's holding onto his 4th bullet, which the only way that they have enough damage is if you get hit by hook, punch up, W, and then the auto. Otherwise, you don't die.
Yeah.
If you do die, they have to use like 2 flashes and a barrier, and like it gets tough. Can't get hit by that, unfortunately. And now the game is even. So I'm not going to be a KT Doomer, but it's not great. Because that would have been nice to hold on to a lead somewhere. And now Guma is up 450 gold.
Yes. And Lane was pushing back away from them, so it looks like...
Oh, Doran? He's level 3.
Yeah, pretty big wave.
I think they can...
Yeah, a lot of range minions are coming in, and that is the stun coming down. Doran, pretty tanky. Wei will not go down, but Doran finally gets taken out because is going to be going down himself. And so it took them way too long for them to get the kill, and it's now a 1-for-1.
Probably still a positive trade for KT because they get the mid-wave or the mid-lane wave into the turret, which is a good amount of CS being gone. It also means that they have to inadvertently swap, right? Faker's now swapped to bot. whereas Doran goes mid, but Doran did already use his TP.
New meta.
So it is still nice for KT. It doesn't really solve the fact that obviously that trade wasn't great, because actually the level 1 flash ended up costing him big if he does have that. Could have been enough. Not going to be the case, as we do have now Doran, who definitely does not want to be in this lane.
Well, it's all according to the plans, the new meta. Gwen into Taliyah in the lane.
He has not even half of the CS that BDD has, by the way.
Yes.
Not his fault, like, due to how the game has played out so far.
Keria was trying to be sneaky up here, but smartly, Perfect was playing quite passively. And meanwhile, I mean, Faker's definitely being annoying to Duckdom at the same time, so a little bit of a trade, I suppose you could say. That's the lockdown. That hook looked like it hit, but just barely out of range.
Yeah, Duckdom, because of that early kill and then the follow-up shenanigans, because the dive worked, but he wasn't last hitting, so he's also at 25 CS at 5 minutes.
And he's a top laner now. Now he knows what it feels like to be a top laner.
Okay, but he is the AD carry, so that's not...
Okay, he's got it frozen.
That's nice.
He's chilling.
We'll see what lane assignments T1 actually end up going with, as we do have some movement towards the dragon here. Duckdom. Oh,
okay, nice knock up to get the combo a little bit slower, but still a lot of harass damage on the BDD, who looks like he just wants to push and back. Jungler's getting in there. The hook is going to land onto the Rel, although you see T1 immediately backing away. They know they don't quite have the damage. 50 gold given over to Cuz as he takes down Tibbers. Always going to feel nice as Exhaust comes down. Doran wants it with a flash over from Duckdom, who immediately regrets his decision. As now Keria is coming over. Does he have Valkyrie? No, he does not. 7 seconds. And Keria's just running at him. Oh! Predicts the walk back. Not going to happen. We do have Oner down there at the same time.
Can he finish the base? Can he finish the base? If he can, he's out.
Yes.
I don't know. I could see Keria just like flash auto and heal and walk off, because then you could dive him. But not going to do it, which I do think is the right call, to be clear. Yeah, there's been a lot of weird wave states. Now we also have like a freeze being set up here towards top for Guma, because every lane has been in so much flux due to the wonky way that the early game played out. But it's T1 really reaping the most benefits, because Guma is almost at double the CS of his opponent, and Doran is kind of caught up. And then, you know, Faker's just, he's Annie.
Yeah, he's going to do his job. He's going to do what Annie does.
Press R.
Yes. And flash first.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah. Well, into the KT Cup for sure. Yeah, if you just walk up, you just get...
And build Malignance.
Very true.
And then not care about other items.
And then spam E. You know, it's a big shield. Once you get some AP, it's nice.
It also charges up your stun.
Very true.
Looking for the hook. Gonna get the Valkyrie. Level 6 is Oner with flash, so that is actually a bit scary if he doesn't get out of there. So good response this time from Duckdom.
Duckdom's not afraid. Kind of like that. Just keeps going in for these trades. Needs to be careful though, because Keria's in the area as Oner gets one grub. Probably gonna have to walk it off after that as Faker.
There's going into BDD.
Ooh, Oner saw an opening there, and they might still go.
Yeah, he's going to catch two. He's got the Jhin for the follow-up. The damage not quite there just yet, but the health bars are still melting. The flash in from Keria, going to catch BDD. And Faker just wants to kill the Rel. He will be able to get way down. That's a very nice lockdown from Guma on top of it. And already the game is opened wide. I was really hoping for a little more with that start. I was not believing, mind you. Yeah, you weren't getting excited.
I would never, but I was daring to dream. I was daring to.
Oh no! Wait, they're just diving him. Oh, okay, nice wave comes through. Good job, wave. Keeping things interesting, minion wave.
That's the angle.
That's
where we're
at. We're cheering for the minion.
We're cheering for the minion wave. That's like me going, oh no, it's fine. It's fearless. The champions are banned, Veldas. They can't pick them again. It's okay. It's good. No, it's not good. Things are not good. Maybe a kill on Doran would be nice. Doesn't the needle work?
All right, let's see if they have enough damage this time around. You got the Rumble in there with the equalizer. It's pretty huge, but Wei is still going to go down. And it's just another trade back. Still a trade up for KT. They're going to get a bunch of plates here and deny some farm. But kind of sucks that every time they go for a dive, they lose one.
This one is better, though, because you do deny the wave to the Gwen, and you also get a good amount of plates. As we take another look here, it's again, I want you to really look at both how quick Keria is to arrive at this play and the way that they use the Jhin for setup. Oner goes in, setup's there, and like BDD is already taken out of the fight because of Faker. So BDD can't really join, and then that play from Keria, knocking BDD immediately, the currents are called. And yeah, what can you do? I mean, you know you're not going to be able to do it out there, but it's 1 in 100 that you live. And then here, wait, you definitely could have lived there. Even if you don't use flash, I'm fairly certain that you should be able to just get out.
That's challengers, baby?
No, because Wayne challengers was actually very clean, which you also you know.
That is true. Hype and Wei. Any knowers?
Yeah.
Any understanders? Realizers?
Man, yeah, that roster, Zinni is, Zinni's still out there. One day we're
trying to kill Doran.
I mean, yeah, but Keria's here, and also Guma. I'm telling you, he's running up.
Yeah, we got exhaust here as well. It's a ton of damage into Doran, but once again, Wei's just taking it up. The hook comes through, but actually, it's going to be Duckdom who goes down. As
no, Jin's here. Jin's here.
Yeah, and immediately in a lot of trouble. The lockdown is going to miss, but the curtains are called. There's one. There's three. He is going to pick up the second kill with that third shot. And Guma just cleans up and says, thank you very much for the dive.
I don't envy KT because you're trying to do something and you're like, okay, we can't kill Faker. We know that. We tried that in game 1. So what if we kill Doran instead? And he is still ahead in gold. He's up 200
He's down 30 CS. It doesn't matter.
Because they keep getting these kills as Wei level down here. So he doesn't have the ults. Maybe if he has that, they can kill Doran a little bit faster. Keria with that hook doesn't end up mattering immediately, but it's again the arrival of Guma, and this is, I think, T1's biggest strength, is that there's always a T1 member on the way. Whenever a fight is breaking out, they are so quick to rotate.
It's like a magnet.
Yep.
Just pulls them all over. And it's very annoying to deal with because they always seem to get there first.
It is really like you're playing solo queue in that, like, you're like, how is their teammate already here?
Yeah.
Except, they're
You've watched a lot of VODs of it happening, and you know it's going to happen, and you're trying to plan for it, and yet you can't do anything about it. All right, here we go. We got a Hex Flash over the wall. BDD is going to dodge it. And Keria is going to miss, but he throws out a little Bard ultimate, looks like. I think it was Bard.
Like an emote?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't see.
And we're diving.
Okay, again.
We're doing it again.
Again!
And this time, it might just work. He's trying to get on in. The Valkyrie used for damage as, last shot.
Oh,
do quite a bunch. And
cut the tape! Cut the tape!
Here's the whole team! The whole team is here, and the damage is actually pretty good from the Blitzcrank even. A nice wall is going to deny, but it's still a double kill now as the equalizer is going to just barely scrape Gumayusi's toe.
Bro. Okay.
He's got flash. He's okay.
He's out. He's out.
Okay.
He's out.
It's okay,
so
Chronicler.
Now it's
okay.
Now it's just gold neutral.
Doran has died 5 times. The only guy on the team to die. But it's so understandable. Like, that's his job, to absorb this pressure, I guess.
Let's look at this mini-map. There's literally 4 people already running up top. As these dives from KT, just not that clean. Keria shows up. The hooks, the accuracy on the hooks has not necessarily been anything to write home about, but he's where he needs to be. So this extended play still ends up going in the favor. It's 2 for 1 here for T1, but then some trades are also great as...
He's like those rascals.
Those rapscallions.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Scoundrels.
As they just keep diving. And now, Luke's going to go wide once again, but with the follow-up of the Jhin, it might not matter. As, fourth shot just barely going to miss. And, yeah, that's Bard. the emote.
Yeah, no,
He's blitzcrank.
Is it his own emote? I did not, again, pay attention to the emote.
Probably.
From, like, the T1 Bard skin.
He's, like, playing a little trumpet.
I think that's all Bards.
Well, we got a little lockdown here. This time it's KT that responds fast.
Okay.
But
pick.
phase rush,
A
pretty
chance.
good. A chance here. The stun only going to hit one, and they get his flash. They did it. They got Faker's flash.
I don't even think they're going to pay on the cross map. Nice. Is this what it's come down to?
Just any win for KT. We're on board. Duckdown. Oh, he's going to barrier, and now Guma. Very, very close, but he's got a lot of range on Duckdom. The flash in, and it's easy for Guma. Makes Duckdom look a little bit silly for sticking around to get that wave.
Oh, I guess in the extended play, it's still a win for T1, because they got that mid kill.
I thought you were going to find the angle for KT.
No,
I was excited.
No. I mean, if you really want me to, you know, I can find a way. We can spin it, but...
All right, we're going to zoom in on the emote here.
I think it's just like
why does it look so small?
Doran went in.
Yeah, Doran, he's flipping the tables on them. He says, it's me who's ganking you now. Instead, he just gets exhausted, and both teams show up. And he's not allowed to have his moment. Not yet.
Oh? No, perchance. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough, Feldas.
Yes.
Gold League just keeps on growing, and KT's going to contest this Drake, and I need to see an actual good 5v5. We need to see a multi-man combo from Wei. We need to see a possible pick.
Oh, they're trying to get a pick. It's not going to work, though. Guma just walks away. They're trying to get Keria here, but he's just going to go into the Rift Herald of all things, and now he's the one engaging onto them. Oh, it's not fair. Oner, though, is going to be taken out, but that is the only angle that KT have. As, well, maybe able to take that. No, not going to happen. Meanwhile, Keria just slams into the mid turret because why not? Yeah, this game is over, guys. 16 minutes in. I don't know what to say.
So sidestep there on the grenade.
I think he asked if he has flash.
Gets the auto, but as you highlighted, Duckdom's able to barrier that one, and then right here. His flash after the W, Q auto, gets him. Oh my! This is the fourth best team in the LCK. Very clearly, by the way, KT.
Yes.
Like Nongshim isn't close. What? Look how close this is! You can sense the desperation. BDD is flashing, just trying to get on top of this Jin. They know he doesn't have flash.
It's kind of like mentally...
you don't even get the Blitzcrank, man.
Yeah. Like, they're very far behind, but it's almost like mentally they're also
they weren't
defeated.
Like, they were behind, yes, but 3K, like, I think it'll be a component, a person, right? Like, we're not talking, you're facing, they have 2.5.
It's still comebackable.
Yeah, well, not anymore, but...
Yes. Not anymore. But before that fight, it was definitely comebackable, but they were kind of playing like it wasn't.
Theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically. Maybe not literally. Perhaps figuratively. But I'm not sure on that one.
I do really appreciate that between T1 and Gen.G, they both give us the different flavors of, oh my god, it's so over. Where with T1, it's just these fights where they're like, oh, you got what? No, you didn't get anyone. It's like the... You know, the claw machine when it's like, it's grabbing and you're like, oh, and then it's like, oh,
they literally have a blitzcrank, Mal.
Yes.
A little bit on the nose.
Okay, well, it's not the best analogy. And then with Gen.G, it's like, you know, in the chess, you make your second move, like, oh, it's over.
Oh, it's already done.
Yeah, actually, you've lost.
Yeah. Oh, he beat me in 4 moves. Oh, crap. Like, I guess I'm just dead. Speaking of which, Wei is, well, he's going to go down. And a little redemption action from KT, both supports having it.
Get him, Doran! I thought he was going to dash over the wall.
Keria's looking for more. Because why not? They don't have the Rift Herald this time, so they can't actually break down a Nexus turret at 21 minutes, so that's an angle. I found an angle here for KT. A little bit less map pressure. What do you mean?
Elaborate.
Why do I... It's very obvious what I said.
No, I need you to further elaborate.
Well, take it away, Chronicler. Break down this fight.
Yeah, T1 6k gold up. So we've gotten to the point where you can just take these fights. They also are very aware that everyone is here because they have full control of top side, and their top wave is pushed in, mid lane was relatively pushed in. And now we do get to the point where we're going to have 2 item finishes versus 1. So none of these fights are going to be particularly close. And
do they gank Doran again?
might as well try.
He's holding the wave.
Yeah,
They're just killing the turret. Oh no! There's no turret to keep him safe. Poor Doran. He wants to kill though. He's got the needles out. And the flash is going to deny him a kill, but they're still running away.
Get him, Doran!
He wants his revenge. Oh, he's going to do a ton of damage there. The redemption does come forward. Oh, the stun on the rocks is going to deny him. And BDD will shut him down. Meanwhile, don't look at the rest of the map. T1's just, you know, busy winning the game.
You know those movies where it's like someone just keeps getting punched and then it builds up to this really satisfying revenge?
Yeah.
That was that right there. Really, for peak cinema, I would have had to get the second kill as well. But that still was pretty cathartic.
Yeah. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
It was fun. As Oner is soloing Otacon!
Oh, perfect. Oh, no, you just saw them go over there. And I think the mental's out the window here for KT. Soloing the Otacon. I mean, he's legendary now for a couple of kills. It's just one of those series, isn't it?
So back to POM. I don't know if... You know, I might honor Doran for mental fortitude, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, I want to hear if he says anything.
아, 아깝다.
Oh, so close.
개 화났네. 와.
You're so mad.
He's getting rage baited by his own team.
He's got that little troll face that Faker makes, and he's just, you're so mad, buddy. Like, calm down. It's only your 6th death. He got the 1 kill.
I've voted metaphorically for Dundun when he was 0 and 7. I can vote for Doran when he's 6.
You do have the power. You have the power to vote for whoever you want.
I think the right vote is Keria, probably.
Yeah,
for POM, right?
For game 1.
If
like game 2 is like.
Well, I mean, even then, I know he missed like 5 hooks, but also he has still was the one that snowballed the whole game.
Yeah,
I think
and he has a lot of pressure.
For POG,
he's not hitting.
It'd probably be Guma.
Yeah.
For individual game.
Yeah, I mean, his Jhin was insane.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else was kind of just...
But for the series, I don't know. I don't know. No, it's not Oner. You know, he's just been kind of vibing. That's okay.
He's like, see you, nerds. I don't want any of this action.
Later!
Yep. Oh, Duck Dom.
Hey, no. You can take it.
He's taking the 1v1.
You cannot take it.
Oh, he was just baiting. He was just baiting. Okay. Well, they didn't take the bait on the other side.
So it's not Oner, it's not Faker.
It's not Doran. I don't think it's Doran.
I don't think it's Doran. But also,
so
how much of it is
actually?
So how much of it is actually his fault, though?
I mean, it's not his fault. He just had to absorb this. But at the same time, I would still rate the bottom lane ahead of him.
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Even though he, you know, it is what it is. Like, he got dove 6 times, but also that means he gets a lot less highlight moments, just like this one. As you were talking about it, you were alluding to it in the draft, which is if you hook anyone, they die. I think anyone except Corky, but
also at this point it doesn't really matter, right? Like,
yes,
the game ended.
But especially now, they
7 minutes
100% die. Let's get a few snips on the turret. This game, I called it over at 16.5 minutes. I think maybe that was a little bit late. Keria's going in. He's not going to hit the hook once again. Maybe Guma just gets it. I'm not 100% sure. He's going to pick up his 10th kill either way, as Wei is in there, trying to zone away. Guma, it's not really going to work, though. It's perfect. Oh, that's another kill, making a triple. The angle for the Penta is there, technically, until Faker steals it away. And now 12 kills for Guma, as this game is... it's been long done, guys. And really, just the question is, when are T1 going to put them out of their misery? Oh, not the knockback into hook. That's just dirty. You didn't have to do it to them, Keria. but he did. Trying to end it here. I think it's a little bit early, actually, so they're going to back away. And, well, the game won't end just yet.
They literally just waltzing into the base and killing him at this point. Yeah, no, I'm still kind of torn. I'm gonna do some more contemplating about this because I think for both POGs they would be very obvious.
Like Keria 100% game 1,
yeah.
Guma 100% game 2.
Yeah,
and it just really comes down to which one do you weight more.
But
and
also,
like their secondary performances in those other games where they didn't get POG.
Yeah, but also, like, how would you rate the Varus versus the Bard relatively, right? Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I just avoid this whole dilemma altogether and just slam door and accept my fate.
You're sending a message.
No one can stop me.
It's about sending a message.
For every top laner that's been in that position.
You understand their plight. Well,
play top.
I don't even know if anyone can understand their plight at this point, as T1 is going to pull off of the Baron, and now the counter engage does come in the turn as the Trundle goes down, the Rel goes down. It's not a Penta angle anymore, as the first kill did, of course, go to the Wukong. And, yeah, BDD also going to be taken out. Should be a clean ace, as Oner also is going to barely survive. And that, guys, will be the end of the game. T1 just needed one more ace, and you can see on the faces of the KT players, they know it was not a very enjoyable day for them, but it is what it is. They'll have to go back to the drawing board, and T1 once again reaffirm that they are a very strong team here in the LCK.